You are watching Princeton TV's Megathon, a celebration of community media.
Hi, my name is Apollo. Welcome to TV 30 now Megathon.
Here, Apollo.
Here you go, Adam.
Well, thank you, Apollo. Kicking off 30 hours of unadulterated, unmolested, amazing TV, live from Princeton, New Jersey. And who do we have to thank for all this?
Everyone, I'm so happy that this day is here. I've looked forward to this for months. There's been so much work going on, and it's been a challenge to put together, but I'm really happy that it's finally happening, and we have so much in store. We have some great performers, some great musicians. We have some really interesting interviews, and I can hear myself. That's really cool, I gotta say.
We are now...
stay tuned, because anything that can happen will happen.
And just watch us for the next 30 hours. Hopefully we won't deteriorate too much. I just want to thank everybody who's volunteered to help, all of the places around Princeton that have so wonderfully supported us. I want to especially thank Fahad, who's not here. He's in the background doing stuff for us. If not for him, I don't think this would have come together, to tell the truth, because I've had this idea for a few years, but he really took it on and did a great job, and Adam joined in to help us, and as George also really encouraged us to do this. It started as a 24-hour and somehow grew to 30 hours of live TV, and like the captain said, we have all kinds of entertainment. We'll be doing interviews with many people from the Princeton area and beyond.
And right now, I believe we have a special guest.
Oh, excellent.
Mayor Phyllis Marchand, Princeton Township, a legend and icon, and also our guest, our first guest. Here we come.
Right here? Yep.
Sure.
Actually, come around to...
Should I give her the mic here?
Oh, you can sit there.
Coordination is not happening.
This is so much
causing injury.
It's so much better than that closet you used.
Oh yeah, we can tell stories about TV 30 from
I remember meeting Ron at the closet.
Yep.
I'm so happy to be here and to kick off this fantastic adventure that we're having. I call it an adventure.
It's going to be.
And because of that, one of the things mayors can do is a proclamation. So I am going to read this one because there's a lot of interesting facts for our viewers to think about. Whereas today, Princeton Community Television, TV 30, kicks off a 30-hour megathon, a celebration of community media. Throughout this historic live broadcast, performers from throughout the greater Princeton area will showcase their talents. And whereas some of the scheduled performers include Spook Handy, Million, Honey Spot Boulevard, Jesse Tomasco, Farron, DJ Jazzy Burns, Free You, and many more. And maybe some of those are very familiar to some of our viewers.
I would hope so.
Whereas Princeton Community Television, TV 30, is a public access cable station created by Princeton Township and Borough in January of 1997 that started out in a closet at the Arts Council of Princeton. So that was the reference I made earlier. It is intended to provide an outlet for members of the Princeton community to broadcast locally, produce programs, and other quality programming to the Princeton area over Channel 30 on the finer cable systems that we have. And whereas TV 30 is a mostly volunteer-run organization, where at any given time as many as 50 volunteers are active, offering field equipment for loan, a full-service production TV studio, and editing facilities. And whereas no experience to volunteer at TV 30 is required, as the mission is to teach residents how to produce their own programs with workshops taught in the studio production, field production, editing, and other digital media skills. Now, therefore, I, Phyllis L. Marchand, Mayor of the Township of Princeton, on behalf of Township Committee, celebrate with Princeton Community Television, TV 30, and with all of you who are watching, Television Made by You, and their 30-hour Megathon, and hereby encourage our residents to get involved in local cable television and programming. And furthermore, you guys, I do hereby proclaim May 2nd through May 3rd, Princeton Community Television TV 30 Day in Princeton Township, and urge all to applaud the people and the programs associated with this creative effort. And I'm going to put my mic down and add my applause. And I hear many people applauding who are not in your view, and they are many who we should be applauding too, because some of them are the volunteers as well as the staff. So this is really a privilege to be here.
Thank you.
And I just think we are so fortunate to have such long-standing people involved with this program.
And good looking.
Well, that goes, I don't have to say that because they can see for themselves, right?
And we're going on Ustream worldwide.
Yes.
We can do a quick plug. You can see us on Ustream.
If you go to our website, princetontv.org, lower right-hand corner, there's Watch Live Online. You'll get to Ustream, and you'll be able to see us right now.
Wonderful. And perhaps instead of our MRSA oak for the next few minutes or hours, this could be our new logo right here.
There you go.
How's that? Right, you will be
The
our new
mysterious
logo.
captain.
The mysterious captain
Crime
will be
fighter.
our logo. So I thank you for including me and kicking this off. And I was looking for my TV 30 shirt
This
because
is an old one.
I have an older one. I think
Yeah,
it
I
was a
have
light
an older
blue.
one, yes, I found
And
that
We can
one
give
too.
you a black one on you when you go out.
well,
Yeah,
I
tell
was
George.
really looking for that one, and I'll bring it back so we can start archives,
All
because
right.
this is the first of, I hope,
And what about
many.
your show, though, quickly? You've been on for how
Oh, yeah.
long?
Be sure to listen to TV 30 when we do the Meet the Mayor program. We alternate between borough and township, and I'm always thrilled to have such incredible guests. And they're all usually from the community that are promoting special things. I mean, you are a terrific media for information. And that's what's really important. So we have interesting guests, and if any of you are watching, and I know Breezing with Bierman is a program, and Ron, your program, but if any of you have something you think Meet the Mayor program would be good to promote, give me a call. I'd certainly rather have that call than there's a pothole on the street. But please call me if that's the problem,
All right.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
guys,
you,
and
thank you.
good luck, and let's kick it off.
All right. Thank
See
you
us in
so
30
much.
hours.
I'll see how we're doing.
I just, yes.
Thank you.
Do we have a minute? I just wanted to give praise. Do we have a minute, Captain?
Well, we've got plenty of time.
I just
Yes,
wanted to
I think we do.
I wanted to just praise very quickly Barry Goldwater, the late senator from Arizona, who, when cable TV was coming into its infancy, he devised a bill in the Congress saying that one channel should be left open for public access, the ultimate democratic, should I say, channel. So we should have a moment of silence for Barry and from Arizona. So I did that. Thank you.
All right.
That was a pretty short moment of silence.
Well, we have other things to do, I'm sure.
That's true.
Don't talk back to me.
I'll do whatever the hell I want.
Captain.
Oh, there we go.
Iconic Captain.
I let a word slip.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's only
sorry.
6 o'clock. We're supposed to
Yeah,
save that for
I'm
the
supposed
late
to
night.
save that until after 12. Sorry, everybody.
Uh-oh.
These
You
things
and Ron are
happen.
gonna be
live
ma-
television. Anything can happen.
Yep.
Remember
And
what I
something
said in
just
the
did.
beginning? Anything
Yep.
can happen. I just did.
All
You
right.
and Ron are going to be married by 3 in the morning and liking it.
I don't think that's legal in New Jersey.
Okay.
I don't know. Some other things. We have a telephone set up in the studio. The number to call in, if you want to call in and talk to us, is area code 609, because I know we're streaming on the web and you can see us from all around the country. 252-2365. And we have a little computer set up here with Skype. And if you want to Skype us, you can get on at or call CohenRon1, CohenRon, and the number 1, and talk to us that way. So it would be fun to see what's happening outside the Princeton area from people around the world if they want to
And
be involved in the show.
Can I add, you can win a date with me. And my wife, I hopefully is thinking you this, and I'll take you out with my own money. And that's a rarity.
It is.
To Zen Palette, who's been giving us delicious food
Oh,
today.
yes.
What can you describe what Zen Palette?
Zen Palette, I'm
At the
not sure
Princeton Shopping
exactly what it
Center.
is, but there was a noodle dish with vegetables and some brown rice and a textured protein with
feel that
mangoes
protein
and cherry tomatoes and fruits and vegetables. That was just wonderful. And like I said, we want to thank the whole community for supporting this megathon that we've just begun to jump off into.
So first person who calls in wants to get a membership here at TV30, you get a date with me. And it's probably the last date I'll be in the rest of my life, since I'm married for the rest of my life intermittently. And if
You take what you can get.
You take
right?
what you can. I take what I can get. Well, it can be a male. I mean, I'm not going to discriminate. I'm not going to go home. And
Okay.
I'm not going to the other team. But if a male wants to come, I'll get dessert.
Why don't we
There
just
we
call
go.
it dinner with Adam?
Dinner with Adam. There we go. How about dinner with
As
Adam?
long,
There we
bit
go.
as
more
long as I get a
neutral.
membership, you get with that membership. What do you get?
What do you get with a membership?
At
Well,
Princeton
you
TV
get
30.
a very nice Princeton Community Television T-shirt, which none of us have on right now, but I'm sure
Ron has
we'll
the old
have
one.
it.
I
have an old one on.
We'll have it on the camera eventually. You
Soon
get
enough.
That. You have a lot more access to a lot of the equipment that we have, and you can produce your own shows. Because remember, this is television by you, and that's what we depend
For
on.
you.
And if you don't want your name, whoever calls in and they get that amazing date with me, you don't want your name put on the air for obvious reasons. We will respect your anonymity, and we'll go on to that. And I'll even split for some ice cream later.
All right.
I like the
You
Ben
can use a
Spoon.
fake name.
No, we'll go to
Is
Shay
it?
Elise, though. Shay Elise gave us the Java for the Java
Oh,
Junkies, which do you
yes.
drink? You're
No, I'm not a
vegetarian.
coffee drinker.
You're not. So you keep going through like chanting, meditation,
You
and,
betcha.
and good karma.
You bet.
I gotcha. What about you, Captain?
And good junk food.
Yes,
junk.
I do enjoy the occasional cup of Joe here and there. Keeps me going, keeps me ready to fight crime, to be very personable on television. Helps us for our show, Breezing with Bierman.
I gotta say, you called my wife, and my wife denied, saying that you were in love with me, and I was like, you're pseudo whatever.
Yes,
Of
'cause
course,
it's not true.
She was lying.
I,
because
I like you a lot. You're a great guy, but I don't have a crush on you.
I didn't say a sexual congress here, Captain. I was just saying that you don't really have maybe a dynamic male figure as myself. And this is more of like your life right now. You discovered me, I discovered you, and that's what she meant.
I think that's high,
a male
very
crush or
exaggerated.
something.
No, I.
And of course my wife
absolutely
can
Is this
not
man
true.
love we have here?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a male crush.
People,
Okay.
I don't feel threatened.
don't
though.
read into this.
I
This
see
is
him as
all.
more
This
asexual.
is all lies.
He's kind of a drunk. He's
Okay.
like Michael Jackson.
Okay.
He's a crime fighter.
Ah,
And
I
okay.
am an icon in my own right. I have to admit.
In your own mind?
He gets uppity. I
You know,
must say.
I don't like to toot my own horn, but hey, people dig me. People dig the captain.
That's true.
People
Absolutely,
dig my
yes.
style.
During Communiversity, people were coming up to him like, he was a Pied Piper. Basically.
Wow.
Kids were coming down. When's the band coming on, Captain?
Well, they actually need a little time to set up, so
Okay.
we're gonna have to kill some time here. So why don't we, while we have some time to kill, why don't we try a little bit something very interesting?
get Lisa
Let me
on.
put
Okay.
down this
Put down the
very nice,
proclamation.
proclamation here. Thank you, Mayor Marchand. We really appreciate it. What is in your pockets?
Oh, my God.
Captain, be more direct. Me or
I'm talking
Just
about in general.
or
general.
in general?
What is in your pockets? Adam, why don't you go first and talk
well,
about
Dick
what's
Clark.
in your pockets?
Let me tell you, I got my groovy, I got my groovy dice. I put them. No, we have keys to a car. I don't like a lot of keys. Do you ever see that movie with what's his name? Where he says, "I don't want keys because keys mean responsibility. One key for this, one key for that." I forgot. Well, anyway, James Spader played that role, but no one's. knows what I'm
Nope.
saying.
Nope.
Okay, I have "I love Rachel" on this key. That's my daughter, and my wife has "I love Adam." There's a key to my car and to my house. Not a lot of possessions here.
Is that all you have?
No, more importantly,
Okay, here
my
we
hair.
go.
I have a hairpiece, and this is the comb for it. No, ever see those commercials? You can swim with it and stuff. It stays on magnificently. Hard to believe. Those bad hairpiece commercials. And
Oh, God, yes.
Could you believe I'm wearing a hairpiece? You know, I'm
Hair
size.
club for men.
Yeah, hair club for men. I always carry a pen. Information is a key. I didn't have a pen in many situations. I wouldn't have the fame I have now. Whatever that means. Then we have my wallet, and I got a card from Mr. George Gowdy, a great real estate. Can we get a close-up here? You want to do real estate? Go to George Gowdy at Prudential. Help him pay for his son's college tuition. And then, of course, my wallet. And if you notice, there's no money in my wallet. It's $1. I never carry money. No one knows
Wow.
why.
That was epic, Adam.
Thank you.
I'm very impressed. Well, I suppose I will go now, and let's explore what is in the pockets of the captain. Well, I have a wallet here, although I can't show you it because, of course, as you know, I'm a mass crime fighter, and to reveal my identity would.
Do you actually have a
be
penis though when you're
very-
around there too?
Adam,
That's
it's
been
not. It's 6 o'clock. It's 6:30. Come on, jeez.
the cameraman's coughing.
Wow.
I just wonder. I don't know
I'm
if you're.
turning red here. Oh my.
I don't know
I
if
can't
you.
believe that already came
I don't know
out.
if you've given it up or something.
Well, anyway, yes, that's.
You do
what's
have
in
one.
I'm not gonna
Is
answer
it a
that
pink
question.
pencil or a Tootsie Roll?
Adam, please stop
Okay.
it. And I have
Lisa,
in this
stop coughing,
pocket,
please.
I
I'm
have
getting
a
scared.
microphone.
Oh.
And this is a wireless
That's a
microphone.
substitute for
people.
something.
Ah.
What I'm going to do is, when the band goes on,
Ethan, help her.
Our
She's
first
a
band,
camera person needs
Selco,
CPR.
I'm going to go over there and I'm going to interview them and I'm going to talk with this wireless mic and I'm going to be able to really maneuver around because that's you need to get around there because that room is filling up. And I also have this handy dandy cell phone here because I am getting calls out the wazoo.
That's true.
Everybody is calling me. Everybody's calling the captain because they want to know where the station is, what time they're going on, blah, blah, blah. This thing has gotten more use in the last month than it has in 3 years, okay?
But my question, are we like America's Top Model? Have you ever watched that show? They're not really top models, even though it's fun to watch the competition. We have very
never watched
talented
that
people
show.
here, but are they really rock and rollers? Are we the real thing? Are
We'd like to think we are.
Or are we just wannabes?
We're posers.
Posers.
You
Hosers.
lost me there.
I think, well, I'm done. How about you, Ron? What is
God,
in
Ron
your
Cohen.
you don't want to know what's in my pocket.
You got a lot of chest.
I've got a lot of pockets.
Oh my God! You're like
And
ready
I
for
have
combat.
You know, you're a little underdressed here.
I am.
Adam and I really went out
Is
of
this
our
part of
way
your
to
like
look
I
I'm
didn't
nice.
too
get the-
cool spiritual thing?
Yeah.
See, this
I
is
didn't
what
get the
happens when you don't
wavelength,
come to
man.
the meetings, the dress rehearsal.
I missed the dress rehearsal. That's true. I have so much crap in my pockets.
Enlighten us, please.
Contact lens wearer. Have to have your
You
eye
wear
drops.
contact? I didn't
I
even
wear
know that.
contacts. Yes,
Those baby blues actually have to have help.
they do, and it's getting worse. Chapstick.
Everybody needs
Every-
chapstick.
yes.
What are you a metrosexual? We're going to see like some kind of hand cream next.
No, that's it. That's it for that sort of stuff. Keys.
But there's no key.
There's no keys. These are keys to our two Prius.
Oh wow, Prius,
Priuses.
very good.
Prii.
I want to get one.
They're
And
great.
as
How
you
much do
may
they
know,
cost,
That
though?
is a hybrid car.
Yes,
Green.
it is.
But,
Green.
I-
How much do they cost?
29,000
Less.
now.
Yes.
How much? When do you make your money back? You think? Besides,
These days, it probably would take you about 5 years to, if the price of gas goes up to like $4 a gallon and you
might be
drive
five, some people say.
a moderate, maybe 20,000 miles a year, 15 to 20,000 miles a year, I think in about 6 years you would make back what the difference between the cost of the hybrid and what you would buy.
but you feel good though
But I don't-
about the economy, and also you don't have to go to the gas station a lot, right?
That's for sure.
worry.
And the with the price of gas that they are, they take much less gas also. Every other week I have to fill up instead of every
Cool.
week
I
like
mean,
most people.
Right, you don't have to worry about that.
And to tell the truth, these cars have a lot of features that are, in luxury cars.
Is there a camera?
There's a camera. The new one we got has a backup camera. This is all I need to carry. Don't need to put the keys in the car. Just turn it on and go.
Wow.
And it opens up automatically for me when I touch the door handle. I can lock it from this or right there.
A computer monitors
And-
everything, too,
yep,
right?
Yep. It's the coolest thing. And I do have lots of responsibilities, so I have like 2 sets of keys.
Oh, man, that's too much.
It is too much. Oh, and all
I'm
my
surprised
little
your pants
What are these
aren't
keys?
around
all my
your
little-
ankles.
Yes, they,
someone who wants to find like a zen, like get away from it all. What does this represent? And what is this like your coffin in your oppressed real world, so to speak? What's this represent?
I don't know what that key is for. This is pretty bad.
What is this
Those
key
are for our
represent?
office. These 2 are for my office.
So you got to make some money for the
This
man.
key is for nothing anymore because we got rid of the truck that was the key for
is
the
it like a
bed.
blanket? You just don't like to get rid of it?
I just don't throw things away very much.
And then you go to the.
And then
There's some
we go-
corporate stuff here too. You have to bow down.
New York Sports Club. I belong
Health.
to that. CVS, Extra Care. My mom gave me that. Wegmans.
I see.
You-
So you
you
haven't
shouldn't-
totally divorced yourself from the corporate
Oh
hedonistic.
God, no. And then this is probably the most used card, my ShopRite card.
Of course, we
Which-
don't endorse any supermarket.
Well, if they didn't give us anything, no.
No, they didn't.
We hate them.
and now,
They don't hate 'em.
even more.
I do hate
illegal.
some people.
The band. Oh,
Hello, everyone.
I-
Thank
I-
you for
I-
that
right
very
now,
Come
interesting.
on, we've got
I
10
wanna-
minutes.
Hey,
I'm not
hey, be
finished.
quiet. Be
I
quiet.
hate town topics.
We're done. This was a terrible
the
idea.
packet.
I'm sorry. No, don't. We love everybody.
What,
Right
this is
now,
not some encounter
we
session.
are going to go to our first musical guest, Selco, and they are ready in Studio B. And
Cool.
Let's
Go
do
to
it.
Studio B. Why don't you run over there and introduce them? There.
There we are.
There we go. They switched.
Oh, we are live. Okay. So I guess we just go over the first song, and the first song would be Repeat. Oh, we want to introduce ourselves? My name is Ben. Our band is Selco. Actually, Mike, the drummer, who is a percussionist today, is wearing the shirt Selco. Highlighted. Tell him what where that shirt's from, Mike Golisano.
This shirt is the special edition t-shirt from our recent EP, which is called It's Called Hope. And we're going to play the songs off of that EP for you guys today.
Excellent, excellent. Found another repeat. Told me she was lonely. She didn't want to know me. I guess I'm on my own again. Look inside me deeply. Your eyes reveal your mystery. Forget about your history. Will I see you again? This hotel room is empty. Just me and my pretension. It's time to find redemption, so I can breathe again. Repeat takes a hold of me. She swears she has control of me, but she worships every gift I bring. Remembers every song I sing. It hangs on every word I say. Dramatic romancer, such a great dancer that your dance is away. Found another repeat. Told me she was lonely. She didn't want to know me, yeah, but she speaks to me only. Oh, she never lets me win. Looks inside me deeply. She tells me when I'm lying. Yeah, she tells me when I'm trying. That's too hard to force a grin. When my soul is empty, every once in a while, yeah, she makes me smile. Lets me dream again. Repeat takes a hold of me. She swears she has control of me, but she worships every gift I bring. Remembers every song I sing. She hangs on every word I say. Dramatic romancer like me. Such a great dancer like me. Dramatic romancer like me. Such a great dancer that she dances away. Yeah, from me, she dances away. She dances away. She dances away. Repeat just told me she's so glad to know me. She's just too lonely. me in repeat. Just told me she loves to hold me, and as she turns around coldly, I lose another friend. Thank you. Ah, the captain's here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of Earth, I just wanted to welcome our first musical guest. I'm really glad to have them here. They're really good friends of mine. Selko, why don't you all introduce yourselves?
My name is Mike. I am the drummer.
My name's Matt. I'm the bass player.
My name is Ben. I am the singer.
My name is Jerome, and I'm the guitar player.
I forgot what I was.
We all do sometimes, Ben. It happens. As you might remember, Selko was one of our first musical guests on the show that I produce and star on called Breezing with Beerman, and we're very happy to have him back. Now, I want to ask you, Ben, an important question. What do you have to say to the potentially millions of people that are tuning in right now?
I just wanted to say that we should try and save the rainforests, and then as soon as you can buy a Selko CD on Selko.com. It's called Hope. Is the EP that you should buy after you're done saving the rainforest.
Very poignant words from Ben Selko of Selko. Why don't we do another song, gentlemen?
This song
Alright,
is
this
called
song is called
Prize is Love.
Prize is Love.
There you go.
Behold the portrait of tortured persons. Behind the curtains, the hurt just worsens. We hold emotions below the surface like exploding oceans, controlling the earth spin. We are the voice for the boys and the girls, being destroyed by the noise of the world. You are the oysters, we are the pearls, and the more you annoy us, the nicer we swirl. So please don't look surprised. We don't need your lies. We know we'll survive. We no love surprise. We know the purpose of pain and sorrow. You say you're worthless, we say you're hollow. Go ahead, desert us, we'll train like Zorro. Ride through the desert and make you follow. We are the voice for the loneliest kids. Nothing silences like the loneliness. Nothing's quite as lonely as the world's abyss. So we don't know if there's hope, but we hope there is. So please don't look surprised. Don't need your eyes. No, we'll survive. No love surprise. Hey kids, you got 1,000 minutes on your new cell phone, 1,000 downloads with some cool ringtones, 1,000 cool friends to pretend they're clones. You still feel alone in your broken home, cause your mom works nights and your dad works days. The late night fights make you hate sun rays. You hope they might go their separate ways. Money so tight, everyone just stays. I know how you feel, I was raised the same. Bruised in the heel till my savior came. We all have to deal with our Father's name. Lord is the game of the Father shame, and it can be found. Put us all inside, so rise up to the sound of your falling pride. Fall down to the ground, cause it's time we cried for every child who's lied, cried, lived, and died for love. Yeah, for love. We've got these rails, we can't stop riding. We've got these nails, we can't stop biting. We've got these tails, we can't stop stop writing, all else fails. We'll go in hiding, we're in a revolution. It's so exciting, it doesn't have a name. We're still deciding, we're birds of a feather, and we won't stop gliding. As long as we're together, we will not stop fighting. Please don't look surprised, we don't need your lies. No, we'll survive. No love surprise, and our confidence lies in our courage to rise from the hurt and the lies of our cursed lives. We look to the skies, we try to rise, and we won't compromise till we've got the prize is love. Thank you. Yes, that song is actually being played on clearchannel.com right now, and some other places that I can't think of right now. Tons of college radio stations.
It was just played on TV 30.
And just played on TV 30.
Yeah.
You know what happens whenever you're on
PrincetonTV.org.
TV? Whenever you're on TV, you just you think about what you're gonna say off camera, and you go, "Wow, I'm really gonna sound really sharp." And then you get on camera and you go, That's what happens to me all the time. But right now I'm talking real fast, so I can't even listen to myself think because I'm just all over the place. Do you guys think that I'm gonna be able to stay up for 30 hours?
Have you tried 5-hour energy? It's like got a lot of B12 in it. You could try that.
I bought 6 of them.
That's good.
I hope that that's gonna do it.
6 times 5.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
I'm a little worried, but you know, I'll work through it.
You'll make it.
What is the music of Selco about? Mike Golisano.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm technically.
He is a mic, and he has his own mic.
The music of Selco is an organic mix of acoustic rock, hip hop, and funk. What you guys are seeing right now is an acoustic version of the band, but we do have a full band set up that we do at most of our performances. We've got some coming up in June.
Yeah.
If you guys want to check out our website, it's www.selco.com. I believe it was flashing across the screen. Actually,
is.
right now,
Yes.
which is great. But yeah, no, we like to play music that is positive in nature, and we like to provide a good environment for people to have fun in, to enjoy music, to support local music, support us and other bands, and to just have a fun time. So that's really what we're all about.
That's excellent. And let me just tell everyone, I am a huge, huge Selco fan. I'm their #1 fan. I try to make it out to all their shows. It's really fun. It's a really good time. They're really great guys. And now I'm going to let them do another song. Take it away, fellas.
Yeah, this one's called I Know You.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why would anybody wanna marry me? Music is cheaper than therapy. Oh, I can understand why you stare at me, 'cause I know you when you don't know me. Well, I know you. You feel alone in a crowded room. You feel like nobody knows you. But I know what you're going through. When are you gonna let me in? I know you're alone and you've always been, and I know that you don't love him. I know that I don't wanna be just friends. It may sound strange, but I have not changed. Same old me, just a different age. Same old book, just a different page. Your same old song, just a different stage. Singing I know you. You feel alone in a crowded room. You cry, nobody knows you. But I know what you're going through. I know time stopped on the day we met. Yeah, that's probably as crazy as I will get. See, I have not found my soulmate yet, but you had a glow that I won't forget. When I saw you alone by the windowsill, the moment we spoke, the room stood still. I told you, yeah, I'm broke, but I can be rebuilt. Oh, there's a hole in my soul and it can be filled. And baby, you don't know. I know you. You feel alone in a crowded room. Nobody knows you. But I know what you're going through. I know you. You You feel alone in a crowded room. You feel like nobody knows you. But I know, yeah, I know, baby, I know you. Well, now every girl I've actually ever been attracted to either had a man, an addiction, or an attitude. Please do not mistake in telling you the truth for being rude. Honesty to me is better than money or eating food. Yeah, I wouldn't spit it like Kanye would've spit it. Yeah, I probably bit it and I'm not afraid to admit it. His style's so with it and I'm so good at it, and you know I fit it. Yeah, that's why I'm Selko Titter. I'm growing old alone into a joke and a wretch. Listen up close, baby, here goes the catch. There's no room left in my heart to stretch. She has been pushing me over the edge, and baby, you don't know. I know you. You feel alone in a crowded room. You feel like nobody knows you. But I know what you're going through. I know you. You feel alone in a crowded room. You feel like nobody knows you. But I know you. Thank you.
Hello? Oh. Whoa. High-tech problems. What's up? I guess I have to say words of wisdom. I'm echoing. Who do we fire first? I mean, I don't like this. You guys, man, whatever comes out of that box sounds good. It's the devil's work, but I'm hypnotized. I'm joining your cult, man.
Thank you very much.
I can dig it.
Not a cult.
I don't know. I don't know. On Sunday, I don't know if but you get that bluesy thing going too. A lot of good rhythm. What about the captain following you around? Again, I think he's looking for something. And do you ever feel like weird when he's around? Like a Mel Groupie, kind of pseudo?
I'm gonna let Matt answer that one.
Yes. Well, I think it's cool that he follows us around, you know, for protection. I feel a lot safer when he's around.
That's a good point, but that's like an entree for him. Since he has that iconic, charismatic power and people are intimidated, he can say, hey, I'm with the band. But he was walking around with this very same mic deep in his pocket. Is he substituting something? Think about it. Think about it. Thank you. I gotta go.
The next song we're gonna do for you guys is it's called Hope. It is the title track of the EP, which you guys can pick up on our CD, which is available at our website www.selco.com. We hope you guys like what you're hearing. Again, this is It's Called Hope.
Always hope that I'll be swept away. You would be my everything. I know it sounds cliche. We would meet somehow, someplace, somewhere, on some random rainy day. We would fall in love the old-fashioned way. But I'm getting good at starting over like a planet supernova. I get over getting older by the 9th day of October. Summer's gonna leave so falling, since so long and no one's calling. Every autumn wind up crawling back to you, my little darlings. Change people don't say you will, but no you won't, till you find the antidote to why you always feel alone. It's called hope. It's called hope. Always hoped that you would fall for me. See, I would write the song, baby, you would write the poetry. We would shoot the breeze, we would cruise the streets until we swore that we were free. We would feel it all, the world beneath our feet. But I'm getting good at resurrecting happy thoughts I've been neglecting. Now I won't try disconnecting from a world that's been infecting my insides and highest hopes, high above the tightest ropes. Bouncing out the highest notes is how a guy who's dying copes. Say you'll change, no you won't, think you will, but then you don't, till you find the antidote to why you always feel alone. It's called it's called the anchor to the soul, to the soul, to the soul. They always hope that I'd be swept away. Well, hope is all I ever wanted anyway. Yeah, but I'm getting good at pretending that I'll have a happy ending. See, the truth is so offending, but it's all I have for lending. I became so idealistic, it's driving me ballistic. It's hardly realistic to believe that love will fix it. It's hope, 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 hope. It's called hope, 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 hope. It's called hope. Trying to remember. Next song is called Me. Now we're just gonna go right into it. I always like to preface this song by saying that it's actually about me. I was gonna write a love song, I promise I was. I'd just be blowing smoke like Thomas the Train does, so choo-choo your heart out. All you piranhas, I'm all about awkward silences with this doggone cell phone making me forget things. I keep forgetting, so I pick it up when it rings. B stands for phone bill, cause the way that gets things. I trade a week of food for a month of text messaging. Why would you vibe for a guy like me? I try and I try, but I can't break free from the songs in my head. They affect me so deep, I crawl into bed, but I can't fall asleep. And I love every note and every song that I wrote, but I wouldn't be so broke if I wrote like the Strokes. I'm mad at my folks, I ran out of jokes. Now I'm stuck in the spokes of the cycle I broke. So you should fall for a man just a little, give a call to a man just a little. I know you're better off with a man just a little less me. Yes, I love my mom and I'm my mama's boy. Back when I used to rock corduroys, she would tell me something and I'd get annoyed. Lay every angle like a trapezoid. See, nobody loves me like my mama does. That'll always be the truth, cause it always was. Because of the love from my God above, I'm guaranteed one hug when I need some love. Like when you leave me, cause I'm gone too much. I'm always hung up on this music stuff. It's just not enough just to be in love. My heart's still cut from the way I grew up. See, I never knew love and I nearly threw up every time that sad man in the van drove up. I used to hide my head in the sand, you know what? The tears dried up, but my head is still stuck. So you should fall for a man just a little, give a call to a man just a little. I know you're better off with the man a little less me. Be a wife with the man just a little, get a life with the man just a little. I know you'll be alright with the man a little less me. Yeah, me. Yes, I know I can't write like John Lennon did. My ex-friends doubt if I'm even talented. They say God's got me weighed out in the balances. I take all the little kids' allowances and I make them buy a t-shirt, a hat, or iTunes. Maybe if I run into someone I knew from back in the day, like from my high school, maybe for a minute they might think that I'm cool. But the truth of the matter is I'll always be a geek. I feel insecure right now as I speak. I only give love compensating cause I'm bleak. I only act tough compensating cause I'm weak. Well, I can't be the only madman who's a mess. Can't be the only glad man who's depressed. Can't be the only bad man who's been blessed and has a rap band to get that off my chest. So you should fall for a man just a little, give a call to a man just a little. just a little. Make me laugh and smile just a little. Maybe I could try and be a little less me. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, actually, we're really happy with the way the album turned out, and so we decided when we did this really nice, like, acoustic set here on TV 30 that we'd bring in our original producer from the album, Ron DiSilvestro, RD Studios, and we'd bring him in because we're actually working on an acoustic album. We're just going to take some of those songs and some new songs we've been working on them and make them, like, completely acoustic, so it could be the Selco acoustic experience, but it's going to be on Selco.com. I think is the key word for today.
Hi. Okay. Are we on? Yeah, we are.
We are on.
Ron, the third host. Hi, Princeton. Coffee is on if anybody needs it already. We've just been on for 45 minutes, and it's already started. And there's plenty of food out there from Zen Palette. We have to give them a big thank you for providing food. Feel free to indulge once the set is done. So you write your own, all this is original music, the captain was telling me?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, our songwriting process is that usually I just come up with an idea or something, like a backbone of a song, and some lyrics. Usually most of the lyrics are pretty much intact, and then I bring them to the band, and they pretty much vote on it, whether it's a good song or it's bad.
No, it's not a democracy.
Yes, it is. Well, it's always, yes, it's a good song, but it can be tweaked a little bit. And what that means is gutted and turned into a good song. And usually when we work together, on a project, we're always very honest with each other, and we take out whatever needs to be taken out, and we adjust what needs to be adjusted. So that's why we get the sound that we do.
Wow, that's great. Yeah. So it's a very ensemble process that you go through.
Very
it's
much
not
so.
really.
Yeah.
That's great. And who does you write the music as well as the?
Yeah,
lyrics?
I usually come up with a basic chord scheme, just that sounds like it should work, but sometimes that's adjusted too. Tonal, when something there's an issue or there needs to be some sort of a resolve in the music that I didn't get right. That's when we all work together and we get all those things tweaked.
Do you play it as you go along to see what it sounds like and?
Yeah. Yeah, it takes us a while to come up with a new song. That's why we finally just had 3 more songs after like a year.
Oh boy.
The other important part. The other important part is to once we get it to that point where we think it's almost there, we like to take it in front of our audience and some of our core fans and really see what they think of the song. Because even then we go back to the drawing board sometimes. We sometimes have to, again, like Ben said, gut them back down or add a couple of things, and it's really great to have that interaction with music fans out there and to see what they like to hear and to really sort of make it a cohesive experience for them where they can feel like they're part of the writing process.
Oh, interesting. And where can people see you besides here on TV 30?
Well, there's a couple venues at the Jersey Shore, but actually what we're promoting for the month of June is in Trenton, the Art All Night, which is very similar to what TV 30 is doing. It's an all-night arts festival.
All right.
Yeah. So we're trying to get everyone out there, and then we have a couple cafes that we're playing out, like Milk Boy Cafe and Ardmore, and then also we're playing in Brownies 23 East in Ardmore for Radio 104.5. That's in June. So there's a couple places in June that we want to try and get. But if anyone has any question about any of shows, if they live in the area here, or they have a friend in another area, they could just go to Selco.com or actually MySpace/Selco. We have a lot of information set up on there too.
Excellent. Yeah. All right, you want to play us another?
Yeah.
Couple tunes?
The last song on the EP that we've been promoting today is called Stars, because basically everyone's a star, and even regular everyday people, not just Iron Man. Here's a song for anyone who tries to rise above the darkness of their lives. There's a war that must be won without bombs or tanks or guns, and it's begun when you realize you are a star. father's favorite child. Mother heard her every time she smiled. When she smiled, robbed her of her sunny days in ways I probably shouldn't say, but she did things that won't be reconciled. Me and Cheryl share some DNA. We also share a sky that's colored gray. The last thing we do, we are going to paint it blue. We will not let the past in our way. And we are scarred for life. We are far from alright. We are shining so bright. We are stars tonight. Heather, that's my friend from out of state. And I know she believes in fighting fate. Cause she has traded bluegrass nights for Pacific Ocean life about an hour south of LA. Cause she can't stand the madness anymore. She says everyone's a whore and insecure. She says Botox shots and silicone will not make her feel less alone. She's not coming home without a cure. And we are scarred for life. We are far from alright. We are shining so bright. We are stars tonight. Yeah, for anyone who never understood, yeah, deep inside of us is something good. We are getting on just fine. Not every diamond must be mine. Not every star belongs in Hollywood. Tabby, that's my father's favorite son. Been stuck inside a web he never spun. Well, I know he's decided to break the chain like I did. Now he knows he is not the only one. And we are scarred for life. We are far from alright. We are shining so bright. We are stars. We are shining so bright. We don't need me or love. We are scarred for life. We are stars tonight. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Thank you very much, Selko. It's been really great. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. You guys are great guys, and I love going out to see you. I love listening to you play. Thank you for kicking off the Megathon for us.
Awesome, man.
And can you actually do another song to finish it out? We got about 5 minutes here. You think that's
we can
possible?
do a little preview of a possible song we might be doing for our next EP.
A Selko exclusive.
Yeah, it's the acoustic version, so I don't think we've ever done that. Have we ever done that before? But
Probably not.
We'll try it.
Let's go for it.
It's called
This is live television, baby.
All right, it's called Glimpse. Here goes my attempt at writing 16 lines, giving you a glimpse into a desperate mind. I've been on a spiral that just declines. I've wanted to die about 16 times. That's one for every year my parents kept me quiet. They were selling smiles, although they would just deny it. They let everybody except for me buy it. Depression is a riot, and one day you will try it. But I've been on a diet of lies and broken promises. I just think that this is a sign of the kind of time it is. Filling lonelinesses with work, songs, and kisses. It's not really a life if you never find your missus. I'll explain the sadness and you will say you get it. And everything you say, you know I already have said it. And everything I said, you know I later just regret it. This is just a glimpse of where you and me are headed. Cause I don't wanna be alone anymore. And I feel like I'm falling falling off the edge of the world. They say life is what you make of it and love is what you take from it. Put something in place of it, you already have wasted it. Follow my vernacular, it's not all that spectacular. I'm just a lonely bachelor, trying to mash a bachelorette. I'm waiting for my candy ring, my umbrella candy cane. That might sound a bit insane, that's what's in your child's brain. Vicky Vale pursued Wayne, Clark Kent had a Lois Lane. Even Tarzan had a Jane, so I've changed my name to Benny Vane. At night I'll become Super Selco. Use my super tennis elbow. Stick to you like glue and Velcro. Maybe you will never let go. Jokes aside, it killed my pride. Let some cricket be my guide. The day it died, I think I cried. That's because I have no bride, have no kids, have no wife, have no love. You have no life. That's what emptiness feels like. My so thick, you can cut it with a knife. And I've been on a diet of lies and broken promises. I just think that this is a sign of the kind of time it is. Feeling loneliness is with work, songs, and kisses. It's not really your life if you never found your missus. I'll explain the sadness and you will say you get it. Everything you say, you know I already have said it. And everything I said, you know I later just regretted this. It's just a glimpse of what you and me are headed. Cause I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be alone anymore. I feel like I'm falling off the edge of the world. Oh, 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 This is not the pie, this is just a piece. This is not the buy, this is just a lease. This is not the drive, this is just the keys. This is just a glimpse of the beast. This is not the buy, this is just a lease. This is not the drive, this is just the keys. This is not the fries, this is just the grease. This is just a glimpse of the beast. Yeah, I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be alone anymore.
Thank you very much, Selco. Selco.com. Don't forget, everybody. Thank you very much for kicking off for us.